To give you a sense of the sort of quick economics of these kinds of projects, you have a sort of at-risk exploration phase, much like a mining or an oil and gas company would. You have site development, feasibility and scoping work. You have a quantification process. In carbon, it's called a project design document. In oil and gas, it would be a reserve statement. Very similar dynamics to understanding the total productivity within these systems. That then goes out and is validated and verified by a third party, by an audit firm. And then you have a financeable asset, effectively. What we've seen in the last couple of years across the sector has been the bigger companies that need to buy projects are investing earlier and earlier in those feasibility stages and in sharing risk, so they have higher guarantees of supply. But the basic economics of these transactions can be spending less than $2 million qualifying and developing a project, taking pre-purchase agreements from large buyers, using those pre-purchase funds to actually fund the CapEx, the restoration work, on a very large scale, and then you have a project which over 30 years could produce 3 million tonnes for 30 years at $10 to $20 a tonne. So the barriers here, I always like to say to people, the barriers aren't challenges with accessing capital or the volume of capital that's needed. The barriers are principally around securing land title, around getting certainty in terms of land ownership, around the technical and scientific issues of measuring carbon in these different systems, which we think the sector is getting better and better at. But to me, it's a relatively simple solution from a climate perspective relative to building, electrolysis systems for hydrogen production or transforming the entire vehicle fleet. 7 countries in the world, with the right capital mobilized and the right contract structures, could deliver 60 to 85% of the emissions reductions that we need for at least that first target of 15 billion tonnes.